There we go. We're live. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about starting late, guys. I had a few things come up that I had to take care of, so now we're underway. Reese's, I know I just had a few things that came up that I had to take care of, so yeah. There he is. I can't hear you, Jimmy. Jimmy, I can't hear you. Hey, Bam, how you doing? Yeah, for some reason I couldn't hear Jimmy. Where'd you go, Jimmy? So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep, there it is.
All right, cool. Sorry about that. What's up, Doug? Good to see you. Breezy, good to see you. What are y'all up to tonight? Anything good?
Not much. Nothing much good, to say the least.
Yeah. What kept you so long? We were like over
I
here
had to
twiddling our thumbs.
I had to take care of a few things upstairs, and then I had to use the restrooms quick. Well, the
Ah.
restroom.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I
All right,
see.
Doug. Tell Mama I said Merry Christmas.
Right. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Mama, Doug,
Yeah. The first time you
everybody.
got on, I was like, Jimmy, I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, and I was like, "What? You can't hear me?" And it's all like, "Yeah." Like, ah. And I was hitting the other options and whatnot. I just had a. It was hooked up to this mic. This mic just needed to be reset. You know. So like,
Yeah, I changed the way out so we don't look so big.
Yeah, appreciate that. Let's see how long I can go without my camera swirling. I changed all kinds of different settings on my camera and whatnot, and
Well, that's always fun.
hopefully I can get it to not pinwheel all night long. It drives me crazy because I got this like super duper computer. It shouldn't be a problem, you know. But I guess it's all in the settings and whatnot, you know.
Yep.
So I tried turning it down.
There, I got my little banner going across the bottom now.
Yeah, please subscribe and support the channel. Did you see my stream last night?
Yep. I was there for a few minutes. When she said, "You shall not leave," I was like, "Oh, whatever, Gandalf."
Oh man.
I almost went, "Yes, mother."
Oh, it was too much fun. Let's just say the container man really stepped it up, man.
Oh, I bet he did.
He did. I think he dropped close to $100 in super chats last night.
Wow.
Like, oh my god. Yeah. Every time I turn around, he's throwing another one up there. Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't go dance for me, Jimmy.
Well, I was that close, man. I was close. I could have danced.
If I would have been there for that, I'd be like, "All right, Jimmy, start dancing."
Oh, trust me. It wouldn't have taken much more to get me to. I was a bit fired up. Where's everybody else? See, this is what happens when you don't do your stream regularly, buddy. You know,
Yeah.
you only get a couple people hanging out here and here. Like, oh, you send out any invites like Captain Jerk or anybody?
I put it in Hangouts for everybody, so I know a few people seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Those people, who they are.
Well, Friday night's a busy night usually.
Yeah.
But I didn't even look. I don't even know how long I can stay. I'm waiting on my IT guy to call, and we got to do some playing around. But it'd be cool if we're doing this and it all works, because I ain't seen my camera do any spinning lately. So hopefully we can keep that going, and I don't need him to do a bunch of stuff, you know, because I think I figured it out.
I'm gonna get this going on my Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it out. Get some people in here. Turn this into some kind of shindig.
Yep. There we go. Share it to Facebook. You know it's gonna be a party when Jimmy C shows up.
Oh, come on. We need a few more people to make it real shenanigans, though, you know?
Yeah. Who else do we need up here to get the party started?
Oh, anybody. Where's Stacy, you know? Where's, Tractor and Puller, and, you know?
You gotta give him a little time, he'll show up eventually. Because nobody gets my notifications.
Well, I got your notification. In fact, you were in my subscriber list as it said waiting, like, oh, well, yeah, I just went over there, and Breezy and I we're the only ones in here. Like,
Yeah.
I went over into the hangout and was like waiting on
We got
Robert.
a guy named Hey, we got a guy named Man Bun, and I know who that is. I see you down there, Brandon. Don't even.
I had
The
to.
hell,
You know I had to.
The hell, Brandon.
What's up, Brandon?
I saw that. I was like, wait, I know who that is.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to go live. I checked the Hangouts and didn't see anything.
Well, geez, man, I had to finish some stuff up upstairs, and I had to use the bathroom. I'm a busy man.
Well, you know, you got to stream when you're supposed to stream, brother.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought you were going to be. I thought it was 8, but 8:30 is good. But it's also when this guy's supposed to be calling me, but he's already late. So.
Yep.
Hey.
One of these times I'm gonna set this so it goes live on YouTube and a few other platforms.
Oh, other platforms? Oh, that's
Yes.
too techie for me. I ain't even going to attempt that.
Yeah. If it allowed me to do Facebook, I'd throw it up on the Facebook.
Throw it up on Facebook and Twitch and oh yeah.
Reddit.
Oh, I don't even know you. I didn't even know you could do that, but
I don't know. I think you can. I don't know. No, let's look it up.
I don't know.
Stream on Reddit.
Don't know, man. Breezy's still in the house, man.
Hi, Breezy.
Yep, you can live stream on Reddit. It says right here, the company, this was August 19th, 2019. The company today announced its first broadcasting tool, which is called the Reddit Public Access Network. The software will let eligible users live stream to a new subreddit called r-rpan. Not everyone will be able to stream. So basically, you have to meet some requirements or something.
Ah. Yeah, it's probably just like anything else, you know.
Yep.
You got to be signed up, logged in.
YouTube is like, yep. YouTube's is like, as long as you have the channel, you can go live.
Well, yeah, but they have their, their criteria to have a channel, so.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to take that invite link and I'm going to show it in case anybody else wants to pop up here so they can see the link. I'll split it for a couple minutes. If we get a troll, we know what to do.
Throw it in the Hangout.
I did.
Oh, all right. What?
I know people have seen it
here lately.
What's that, Brandon?
I know.
Hangouts, it's been a little slow here lately. Not as many people's been chatting right now.
Yeah.
It's been dead.
Yeah.
I know. I put the stuff in there, and I know a few people have seen it, but you know what? They didn't click on the link.
Yeah, a lot of people were under the impression that Hangouts was dead. I'm like, no, it ain't dead. You just can't stream with it.
And there's rumors that might come back.
Really?
Yep.
You know what? I hope it does. Then you can have more people on there.
I don't have to worry about this 20 hours a week or having to pay $20 a month if you don't. If you do that.
What are you doing?
Oh, if they bring back Hangouts, we don't have to worry about paying $20 a month. We're only doing 20 hours or only getting 20 hours a month.
Yeah. Yeah, I killed my allotment for this month almost already because I did a fairly long stream last night and then I went private with someone for like another 2 hours. I was like, oh geez. I don't have much time left. I'm
using the free version. I only go live once a week, so they can't say anything to me.
Yeah, but I go twice a week, and my streams are at least 4 hours long. Okay, I didn't fix my camera entirely, but yeah, exactly. So 4 hours or more. So I might be ending up over in Zoom or splitting the difference between Zoom and StreamYards.
Breezy, I already cleaned the barn. Well, partially. I'll get back to it tomorrow.
I'm going to Detroit tomorrow night, so.
Oh yeah, what are you doing in Detroit?
Getting robbed.
Wild lights at the zoo.
Ah, better bring your firearms.
No, I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about Southside Detroit Zoo. I'm talking about the Detroit Zoo.
Some Motor City
No,
madness.
Southside Detroit. Don't want to go to Southside Detroit. That's no.
It's a war zone these days, ain't it?
Oh, it is. And it's been that way since the 60s. 60s or 70s is when all went downhill.
Yeah, but I think it's gotten worse these days. Or maybe it may have gone up and down, but I think it's pretty rough right now.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to go to Detroit, stay away from the South Side. That's all I'm telling you. Because when there's this one area in Detroit, I can't remember where the area is at. When you're going down the highway, it's literally a wall. One side's the bad area, and the other side is the good area. There's just a wall right between, just a highway divider right there. That's literally what separates the hood from the good side.
Okay.
Well, Brandon, I'm still thinking about getting that Bauer impact gun and trying it out.
Yeah, at the price, might as well. I can't see how you could go too wrong with it.
What, battery pack?
It's got 450 foot-pounds of bolt breakaway torque.
I have one of their screw guns, and
I have
I beat the crap out of that thing, and it takes it pretty good. It took it better than my DeWalt did, you know.
Yep, I mean I beat the tire out of mine, and it keeps going.
Or I should say my Ryobi rather, because I beat the hell out of a Ryobi.
I have one of the flashlights. I have dropped this flashlight so many times, and it refuses to quit working.
Let me go over here.
I guess Bauer's one of those Chinese. I guess Bauer's one of those Chinese companies. They actually make a good tool.
Maybe.
So far, my drill's been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the drill. I use it more than I do my Ryobi, you know. And
they got the light, the 1.5 amp hour battery, the charger, the drill, 3 amp hour battery, and the carrying case.
Of course, I smoked the clutch on the Ryobi, but so I can't do real heavy drilling with it anymore. But
that's why you have the Bauer.
That's why I bought the Bauer, because I beat the hell out of the Ryobi. I'm like, and this one seems to take it, because I was using it to lift my pop-up camper's roof, instead of using the hand crank. You put the drill on it, and the Ryobi just didn't like that, man. But the
Bauer, no problem.
Yeah, the Bauer's taking it, so
Usually, if I'm going to be driving like a lag screw or something, I'll always put it down in the lowest gear, lowest range, and run it in the lowest range so it doesn't burn the clutch out.
Yep, that's what I do.
I've removed some lag screws with it before, and it can do it pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of the drill drivers, but don't really have a need for it. It's more of a want,
Yeah. Do I have the need for an impact sometimes?
Yeah, exactly. A battery operated impact, yeah, sometimes.
Because 450 foot-pounds of torque is going to be more than enough for what I do, but still, it's kind of nice to have the extra torque when you need it.
Right.
Because I know my dad's little Bosch, his 8-volt Bosch, has like 133 foot-pounds of torque.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a battery operated, impact. But I'd be happy. I'd be happier.
Like it.
I'd be happier with a decent air compressor, because I got all my air tools, but
Hey, Horace, did you see what I picked up behind me yesterday?
I can't barely see. You might have to zoom in.
You know what? Let me just switch cameras.
That a scroll saw? Bandsaw?
Bandsaw.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's one of the old ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little tabletop one, but for $24, I figured I couldn't go wrong.
Yeah, I gave mine away when I
Really?
moved. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little tabletop one that had the you'd had you added your own motor to it type of thing with a belt.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good little bandsaw, but I really didn't use it enough. So when I moved and downsized, I was like, put it on the curb. It didn't last long. I gave away a lot though. It was old though,
Yeah, I don't know if I'll use this one much, but I figured $24, it'd be neat to
Yeah,
have.
you got
anyway.
it, and I mean, you can do a lot with them, if you're gonna make little intricate designs or whatnot. And
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah,
Yeah. I paid this. This came with like the drill and the charger and a 1.5 amp hour battery. $70 for the whole kit.
only came with one battery.
Yeah, I bought the other battery and the drill and the flashlight.
Ah, when I got mine, it came
Not
with
bad
two
for a
batteries. It's a good deal though. Yeah.
Machine.
No, man, I'm telling you, it's a pretty decent drill.
Yeah, this is the battery that came with it. This whole 1.5 amp hour.
Yeah, they seem to hold the charge pretty good too. So
Yeah, but I opted and got the 3 amp hour. The 1.5 is my backup battery. I use a 3 amp hour all the time. But it has a lot more go time.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, people. We need more people on the panel. It isn't a party yet.
Oh, your chat ain't moving either, buddy.
I know.
Yeah, I shared it
Where's
out on my
everybody
Facebook.
at?
I'm gonna see if I can get it shared out more.
Right.
Tell Ray he needs to get his butt over here.
I gotta have to open the.
I haven't talked to Ray much this week. I don't know what he's doing this week.
Tell Ray and Cajun they need to get their behinds over here. Because you're over here.
Cajun ain't seen often either.
Yeah,
Lately.
there's only 2 people watching. Ooh, that's sad.
And one of them was probably me.
I was gonna say,
my,
well, shut that off. Wait,
I'm pulling up my Nightbot, man, so I can remember what they are because I haven't used Nightbot in a while.
I hate it when it does that.
Is someone else live tonight or something?
I'm sure there is.
Oh yeah, it's Friday. Of course there is, but
Someone stealing my viewers, I think.
I wouldn't. Sam's Garage usually goes live on Friday night too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So
he just goes live whenever, I think.
yeah, maybe he does. He does do a bit of that. All right, did I create that post or what? I don't know. I think I did. I think I just shared you on my community. We're going to Facebook. Kathy Durbin, what's up, girl?
Hi, Kathy.
Maybe Miss Gandalf will show up from last night.
waiting around on people to get in here. That's what we're up to.
Uh-huh.
And that StreamYard chat is slow as hell.
Well, yeah, you don't pay attention to that thing, man.
You gotta go over to the YouTube side, but mute it.
Yeah, Kathy.
Yeah, I never watched the chat on the StreamYard.
The bad part is if you're hosting it, sometimes you'll forget to go over there and check it every now and then to see who's in the basement.
I usually take the chat and put it over, pop it out and put it over.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the pop out. I remember doing that Hangouts.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier, But like right now, I got 2 monitors now, so I have the StreamYard on one and the chat on the other, and that's it.
I could have
at least with Hangout
here do that.
Yeah, it helps when you have
with Hangouts. You could actually watch the chat.
Yeah, chat. Have it side by side.
And I have it linked so my cursor can go back and forth between each one. Polar Bear, what's up, buddy? I was just speaking to you. I was like, "Where's Polar at?"
Oh, I lost sound. I lost sound, guys. Be right back.
All right.
What the heck? There we go.
Do I need to put the colored bars across the screen for you, Brandon? Technical difficulties.
Well, what it was there was a short in the HDMI cable, I guess. So when I turned it around,
a little loose.
Yeah,
I made some more soap and did some into cupcake soap. Cool. Does it look tasty?
Yep. I have a couple of those bars. Oh, Kathy, did you get that package yet that I sent you, or is it not there yet? Because if it's not there, it might be there on the week. Might be there this coming weekend.
Did you see the package I got in, Horse?
I don't think I did.
JK Canvas.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I seen the video. I just didn't get a chance to watch the video yet.
Yeah.
Is that a foam center on the cap? Like old school? It looks okay. It looks like an old school like 80s cap,
Yeah.
That's pretty sharp looking though.
If you saw the mail call video, Horse, you heard mail call.
Susan.
Oh,
Workman.
Brandon! I finally found.
Found
that afro I was talking about. I finally found that afro guy I was talking about. Next time you have a stream and I join in, I am gonna put.
I mean, I can start up the disco lights right now.
Oh, is that you, Workman? I know. Yep.
I'm Jimmy C.
No, I think that's I think that's my buddy Logan from school. I think he's on a different account. I think that's him.
What? Who? The Sue? Why is he like? Who are all you? Who are you? Who?
We got Jimmy, Ed, Kathy, and Brandon, aka Man Bun.
Right. What?
I got some sunglasses.
Who's a man bun? Who's wearing a man bun?
I'm not.
That's just here you go.
Oh, okay, you're right.
There you go, boys.
That Sue just said Connor said hi, Rob.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
For some reason, Robert.
All I need is
those belong in like a hot chick. It's cool.
Now all I need is the afro. Brandon, remind me on one of your streams. I'll have to wear these, and I'll put the afro on, and I can use these in the afro.
Okay, but you gotta get a disco light. We all gonna have to get disco lights.
Yes, sir. We're gonna tear it out all out 70s. Now I'll put my regular glasses back on so I can see.
All right. Can you talk to the chat now? Because you were right with Susan. She said Sue rather. She said Connor said hi.
I know. I seen that.
Oh, well, you got to talk to them,
I did. You just weren't paying attention.
No, you weren't.
Kathy, I didn't get my package yet, but it has arrived in Michigan. So sometime next week, it should be here.
I can't.
Does that help?
Yeah. Well, I know he did. I said, tell him I said hi, dude.
Oh,
Ed,
man,
nope.
I don't even want to get that started because that was a whole conversation in one of my live streams.
I think I was there for that stream, wasn't I? We started talking about the porn station.
Yeah, 70s porn music. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I think I may have been involved in that.
That was a really good live stream. That's the same live stream Nate wrecked the mini bike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I got in on the end of that one. That's what it was.
Yep.
I missed the wrecking of a mini bike.
Yep.
Well, Kathy says you should get your soap tomorrow, horse.
Yeah, hopefully. That's what I was thinking of coming this weekend, but
I was
Kathy,
supposed
you
to
should get yours this weekend too, because I probably already mailed that package to you, so it was only like 3 days shipping. Gone.
I was
So
supposed to get a package today, but the jerk knocked at the wrong door, and I never heard him. And I was sitting at the right door, waiting on him. Oh, hopefully I catch him tomorrow, because I certainly don't want to go him back.
Come on, somebody join the panel. We need a fourth person.
There, man.
No, thing with you.
Stacy, where are you? Show yourself.
He's in the shop melting stuff.
Oh, probably.
Either that, he might be playing. Wasn't he going to start building that other cart?
Yeah, it's got the Google security alert for a night bot. I just gotta say yes, it's me, and all will be well.
Huh.
Yep, it was me. There we go. Anytime I do something like that, it always gives me the thing. Was this you? I was like, yeah, it's me. Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Yeah, the good thing is
there's Mr. Dave Larson.
You can ignore it, which I do to most of them. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, buddy. Trying to get some folk in here and liven it up in this house,
There you go. Link is in chat.
All right. Enough sitting in the darkness.
Right? That'll put you to sleep.
Yep. Oh, better get my
wrong button. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Welcome to the Mystic Blue Room.
Lighting things up in here.
There you go. I'll put the camera on a bit of an angle so it looks better. Or just maybe. There we go. Well, if Connor says hi, tell Connor he needs to show up. Tell Ben he needs to get his behind over here too. And no, I only turn the face cam on once in a while if someone wants to see my face. So you got to see my face.
Well, why would you not stream with it on?
Yeah.
So the show's all about you, not your icon.
Not unless it's a troll icon.
Well, there's a time for that, There's a time for
I was kind of hoping Brucey. I was kind of hoping Brucey was going to show up tonight.
I don't think he knows you though, does he? Hey, what's up, Harold?
Yeah, I remember him and I. Hey, Harold, how you doing? Actually, Harold came on one of my channels once.
Yeah.
I remember the one night I was having an absolutely soul stream, right? So I put the link in there, Harold, and Woolwood came in.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we had a blast.
This way.
Yep.
Oh. Now we got fancy studio lighting.
Fancy studio.
I'm gonna try and go 2.5 hours tonight.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, just crank it out. You know, you never know. You keep it. You know, people keep coming in saying hello. Let's play a game. You want to play a game? What kind of game you want to play? You want to play doctor?
You know, I told him we need to live stream some Cards Against Humanity. Oh, Wogan, aka Sue. By the way, we don't want any kind of interesting games on here because we try to keep this kid friendly. Even though my content's not for kids, we want to keep it family friendly.
Family friendly. Okay.
Yes. Not kid friendly because we're not. This content is not for kids.
Man, that's hard sometimes. Especially on my live streams. I tried, but what's fun in staying family friendly for too long at a time?
Yeah, you know, it doesn't always
it's
work
not family
out that way. You know.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be family friendly when Jimmy shows up.
All right, come on, man. I ain't even used an F-bomb yet.
we just take that and we throw that out the window.
You know, I'm not swilling booze and beer and you know, smoking the peace pipe. I'm not doing any of that.
Well, I would have opened one up.
No, Jimmy, you're not doing any of that yet. You haven't done it yet.
Well, you know.
Resist thy temptation.
I'm getting better. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, exactly. Keyword.
I'll save my booze for tomorrow.
Well, let's just say I had enough last night. I think I drank.
Well, Logan, just wait until Sue actually sees gets notification I go live. She's gonna be like, "What the?"
I'm gonna say, well, last night this bottle was up here, so I put a good hit. Put a good hit in it last night.
Yeah, buddy.
Like I said, you know, I had a lot of super chats last night.
What should I do for another? Well, while we're sitting here, what should I do for another channel banner? Or
channel banner? Huh?
I mean StreamYard banner.
Oh, down there. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
You know, there's something to that effect is nice.
Welcome to the show. We are no longer family friendly.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, there we go. We can do that. Oh, yep, we're gonna do that. It's getting hot in here.
You just earned yourself another subscriber. Oh, cool. That's not very family friendly. You know. Oh, Kathy.
YouTube frowns upon that when you say,
you know, let's just say living will kill you. So you might as well have a good time while you're here. Okay.
One thing people Well, here's the thing, though. Don't use the word subscriber. Say support. YouTube frowns upon it when you say
Don't worry
subscriber.
about it. They can write that all they want, dude. They can write that. That's not a worry. What's the worry is when they say, hit me back, subscribe to me, please. You know, it's when they say you can use the word subscriber. Don't
There we
get all
go.
that hype, you know.
There we go. We now have it's getting hot in here.
It's in the air on the wheels coming on.
Yep. The train has come derailed.
What's up, Willie CK? Good to see you.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, Willie. There you go. I put the new banner across the bottom. It's getting hot in here.
And Sue, my channel is not family orientated at all.
Yep. If you're gonna go to Jimmy's streams, don't let the family watch. Go alone.
Right.
Yeah, but
there you go.
Sue, aka Logan. Hey, there's Connor.
Right, there you go. What's up?
Finally, we're getting some people in the freaking chat.
Right, Kathy. I know this channel is. That's cool.
Yeah.
I keep to a minimum.
We know it is. Yeah, we try not to go a little too far derailed.
I'm just here to show
stream of the
support.
crazy people. Yeah. Welcome to the stream of the crazy people.
I try to keep my content to minimal, but sometimes when the live stream we get to cutting up and it ain't so family friendly anymore every now and then. So.
Right, because you start talking about the freaking 70s porn music.
Well, you know.
Hey, they started it because I had lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all thank Jimmy. We can all thank Jimmy C for that one.
I do have a dirty mind.
Yeah, we know that.
And remember at all times that I am a dirty old trucker. Okay, just because I ain't in my truck no more.
Connor, the only thing I ask is know if the stream is already derailed. We don't want to derail it any further. Just take the stream and throw it right out the window.
Come on. Nothing wrong with having a good time.
She on.
Hey, I try to have Pretty Woman on my panel.
As a great band.
I try.
As a great man once said, "Let the good times roll."
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need Chicken Strip Missy to show up and call your. We need Missy to show up and call your bluff again, like last time.
Yeah. Yeah, she changed the name of her channel.
I haven't heard out of her in a while.
It makes me look important when I talk through it.
Yeah, I haven't heard out of her in a while.
No, she's you know, she has a hard time with the troll thing and whatnot, and let's just say she gets trolled a lot, and so she takes a lot of breaks from YouTube. Brandon, I liked it. Harold Fisher says he likes the mic, Brandon.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him. I bought it because it makes me feel important when I talk through it.
There goes mouse fell. So
I just love the way this thing sounds, man. This thing compared to my camera mic or my headset mic.
Your mic sounds great.
How about your girl Brandy Love? She talking to you? Huh? Brandy, who's Brandy Love?
Connor, I don't know who the hell you are talking about.
He's trying to get his smash or trash game going. I don't know her.
All right, Brandon. Yep, neither do I. I say Connor and Stu ought to hop up on the panel. They can talk about themselves a little bit in front of a live YouTube audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this live stream is filmed for a live YouTube audience. Oh, there we gotta put a copyright on that and start using that.
I have a bad feeling, Horse, when you Google that. I just have a bad feeling. With a name like that.
Yep.
Oh, Brandy, yeah, that's like porn star all day long. Oh, man.
This is what happens when you tell your friends at school you have a YouTube channel.
Oh my god, it was good. Oh, I wonder what was on it. Do you remember?
Sorry.
You're too ugly tonight, Harold. Really?
Oh, what a poor excuse. No, I need 3 more people on this panel. Who wants to join in? My gosh, my YouTube is still loading. All right, here we go. I got my Nightbot queued up so we can play with the commands.
Why? Just turn all those things off. You don't need Nightbot to do nothing.
No, I mean like where you do the exclamation point in someone's channel name.
Oh yeah. That's always fun. You know, do the one where you type hi and it'll shout you out. I don't know how to set that up, but that's always a good one.
Brandon, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of changing your name for like the exclamation point BS, I'm gonna go on there and do exclamation point man bun.
Why does he wear a man bun? Who is man bun? You said that too many times now.
It's a joke when he got the
That's
first
Brandon.
pad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when I got
So you get a man bun and start drinking Starbucks coffee.
Oh, wearing a man bun? Okay.
Yeah.
And sandals with socks.
Yep.
What's that, Brandon? You're saying I should go live in a van down by.
There you go.
So, teacher asks you, what do you want to do in life? I want to live in a van down by the river.
Why not? Sounds like a good idea, you know? It's tax-free.
Yep, wear that Carhartt. Yep, wear a Carhartt beanie, drive an old Volkswagen van.
I don't know about that. I mean, there's not a whole lot of comfort in the Volkswagen van. And they slow.
And still, it's a van.
I know, but they slow. Got too many windows.
Is Nightbot drinking on night or something?
Twisted
There's
Eye.
Stacy.
What's up, Stacy?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
There he is.
That would be darned. He finally showed up. We don't want to get Stacy in here and start making jokes. We all know where that's going to go.
Huh? What are you trying to
Trust
say?
me.
Boneyard, what's up, Boneyard?
Oh, trust me. Have you not seen Have you not seen Twisted R and I go at it with each other?
Maybe not.
Oh, Brandon can tell you what goes on. Film in, man bun.
Yep.
I was joking about it's getting hot in here. Oh, you don't have no gorgeous women up here, man.
All right.
Oh,
There.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yo, brother. How you doing? Well, I'm on a live stream.
Come on, Stacy. Join us. Harold, you best be getting on here. This is actually gonna be one of the probably like the best stream I've ever done.
I can still leave this set up. So you can stay on the stream. It's not my stream, but we can stay connected to it. Do what we gotta do.
So I'm starting to believe there's
Hey,
something actually to this.
Hey, Boneyard, how you doing?
Hi, Boneyard. To this Friday the 13th thing, because I was moving stuff around. I started up my chainsaw to cut some limbs. I backed up. Luckily, I turned on my chain brake and I fell on top of the chainsaw.
Let's see, we've had this Friday the 13th, and there was what, one in October?
Probably, I don't know.
I think.
I don't think I
There's Harold.
2 months ago.
There's Harold.
I told you. I'm sneezing, I'm blowing, and I'm carrying on. That, buddy.
Uh-oh. Who's this? I feel like got you some is Stacy. There we go.
Here it goes.
I'm gonna get you some, son.
Who could it be? Stream Derailed.
You don't want none, Robert.
There he is. We got room for one more.
Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw the link in here in case Boneyard or Ed wants to come up and join in the shenanigans.
I don't think I've ever
Man, a
seen
13-hour day today. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Try it again, Brandon.
I said, I don't think I've ever seen Boneyard in a live stream.
I have once, long time back.
It's about time.
Yeah, 13-hour
Come on, boys.
day today.
I want to have a full house tonight on this stream. I want to make that happen.
See what 13 hours does to you?
You want to do what?
Have a full house. I want to have a full panel tonight before I cut the stream off for the evening. In about another hour-ish.
Well, we find Craig. He'll probably jump on too.
I think he's catching his beauty sleep, isn't he?
Yeah, it looks like he's sleeping through the live stream.
Well, I might fire one up when you get off. So.
Guys, I promised Captain that I was going to pick on all of you all. Because all this year I've been part of Small Engine Nation, I'm still not in the family box.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can do about that. I might know something.
Connor. Connor.
No, y'all don't poke the bear. That's a big son of a bitch to be making mad now.
Yeah.
Kathy, tell him Stacy's live and he needs to wake up.
Yeah, he's trying to fall asleep on us.
Who's that? I just woke up. I'm good.
No, I was talking about Ed.
I'm telling you, man. Now you get Craig up. Tell him Stacy's live, and he needs to come over immediately.
Y'all got to give that old boy time to wake up before he jumps on here.
Kathy
he's not a morning person, or just he's not a just waking up person anyway.
She just got to tell him she saw a tractor for sale.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm on my last run, folks. 9 o'clock in the morning, I will officially be out of the trucking business. I drop this trailer off Monday morning in Fort Worth, and I am done.
Nice. Finally.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah, it's been a while.
Done. Me
What's
and
up,
my
Matt?
wife.
The Matt Man.
Me and my wife are putting a business together right now, and it's gonna be a good thing. I'll be home all the time. So that's something I
That'll be
haven't
good.
been home. I haven't been home for more than 2 weeks at one time in over 26 years.
Wow. Yeah,
Figure that out.
it's time. Hey, man, Matt, man.
The Matt Man, that's a new one.
Yeah, from Tennessee.
Yeah, I think he's.
Five,
Yeah, he's one. I think he's one of
500.
Jimmy's buddies. Yeah, you're one of Jimmy's buddies, aren't you, Matt? I think that's where I know Matt from. Is from Jimmy.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Well, Matt, man, I just went over there and did that deal on your channel, so would appreciate the return.
Yeah. I need to do that.
One of these times when I'm getting ready to get a range extender for to put in the shop. So on these times when I remember to get one, and I can get set up for the shop, I will go live out in the shop and do something. That day is coming.
I go live from my phone in the shop.
No, there's only the best Cub Cadets. That's a channel name I haven't seen here in a while.
How only the best?
Woohoo! We have 11 people in here. Yay!
Oh man, you're big
Uh-oh.
time in it now. Of course.
Where'd Stacy go? We lost Stacy.
Where'd he fall out?
Yep, he gone.
Bad internet?
Maybe. Probably.
He'll be back.
Most likely.
I don't know. I'm lagging myself today.
I'm a little lagging too. I'm thinking my internet's working off my Wi-Fi and not my Cat 5 cable. I need to make sure I got my wireless cut off.
I was just looking at that. I don't even have the Cat 5 hooked up. Yeah, Matt, I went and hit you up too. Only the Best Cub Cadets by IH. How about that?
Well, Friday Fun Day is finally upon us.
Man, I would feel so much better if I could breathe. Oh, I'm already subscribed.
All right, Kathy. Craig's still sleeping, is he?
It's because she didn't tell him that she saw a tractor for sale.
Brandon, I was waiting for you to. I was waiting for you to say something just to see what was wrong with your mic because I muted you. You didn't pick it up right away. I was like, let's see how long he can go before he picks it up.
I was looking at Facebook Marketplace. I can't
Find
help
anything?
myself. No.
No,
Nope.
I never do either.
No,
Well, I
couldn't
do.
live without.
I do, but it's normally the next state up.
I found some go-karts last week for $50 for 2 of them, and they were sold within minutes.
Oh yeah.
Only the best Cub Cadets? Yes, I do. I'm never going to get rid of that tractor.
It's similar to my Twister cart, but close. It didn't have the 150cc motor on it, but he wanted $100 for it. I found another one too. It was a 250 water cooled. I forget the name of the thing, but anyways, they wanted $100 for it. But I mean, it was in pieces. So what do you do?
Down to 3.
I think I'm going to go another hour. Maybe another hour.
I've done a
15.
3-yard track here. We got my uncle's Cub Cadet 1650, my Wilhorse C120, and the John Deere 110 that's in pieces getting restored.
Yeah, but when you don't take it apart, would you go buy one that somebody else has been working on? You know what I'm saying?
Probably. Well, maybe if the price is cheap enough, I would.
Yeah. You never know, man.
I think I'm going to try and run this stream until about 30 o'clock my time.
I'm back.
Right, he's back.
Is your internet bad, Stacy?
Something happened between my headset and my iPad, and it disconnected. I could hear y'all and I could see me, but y'all couldn't hear me. So
I used to do Boneyard outside.
I'm gonna go get myself something to drink. So who wants to run the show while I'm gone?
Oh, just
you
go.
Just get
we'll
you something to drink. Yeah. I'll
now
sneeze.
Tell the horse.
There you go.
Hey, Cub Cadet, I got you, buddy. I got 2 Cub Cadets and a whole bunch of other. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
Do you need any parts?
Trying to think.
I got a whole bunch of stuff in the Boneyard, man.
Talking about that, I need I don't know if you have any, but I need one of those intake manifolds for the OHV Briggs and Stratton engine. I got riding mower missing one. I don't know if you have one in your Boneyard.
Single V-twin?
Single.
How big is it?
It's a 15.5.
I know I got a 14 and I know I got a 17 and a half. One of the two will work.
Yeah. You
just need the intake. You don't need the carb or nothing.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a carb too, or I'd have to order another carb. Of course, I don't mind ordering a carb either.
Well, when I get home, get settled down, I'll get you on the phone, and I'll just ride down in the Boneyard.
Okay.
Show you what's there. I can't get to the other Boneyard right now, but I know I got one at the yard there by the house.
Sounds like Boneyard's having a hard time with the internet tonight.
I've been trying to talk Ed out of one of them Cub Cadets he got laying around up there, and he won't budge.
He's wanting to make them all pole.
I might have to figure out what it costs to ship that. Ed's got me a motor for my mini bike up there, and look like I'm gonna have to talk him into shipping it to me.
I was gonna ask how's it doing?
It's just like it was when I brought it home. I hadn't had time to mess with it.
I understand.
By this time
Definitely though. Go ahead.
By this time next year, it'll be a mean machine.
Yeah, there you go. Just make sure you put on video. I'd like to see it.
Horse is eating a polar bear turd.
I see that.
Okay, I found all I want in front of you then.
Hey, it's even got sprinkles.
Those are seeds, man.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up on the chat here.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to go back to the YouTube side.
Now, I put it on live over here, and I can see them.
Only the best. Have you tried Ray Weaver on Facebook? He's one of the best for Cub Cadet parts.
Our Mike's out too in Ohio.
Yeah,
Mike's out too can find you just about anything you want.
Yep, it's usually if you look at his brother,
Nick's shop. It's Mike's out too or Nick's shop, either one.
Man, I've been in the search for my uncle a deck for his Cub Cadet here in Texas for the last 3 years. We're going to end up having to get one shipped in. That's going to be expensive.
Ooh. Yeah.
I got to get with Mike and find out where he was getting all those Cub parts at.
I think I finally talked my son into, instead of buying a riding lawnmower, to get a rear wheel drive walk behind with a bagger. He used mine this last time and he actually liked it because it worked. That was the biggest issue. It worked. But instead of spending, $400, $500, $600 on a riding mower, he doesn't need that. All he needs is a push mower with self-propel on the backside because of the heels he's got.
Oh, we lost somebody.
That was Jimmy.
Yep.
Oh.
For a couple of years,
my
sister's boyfriend was running a commercial lawn care service, and we had a commercial walk behind. Now, those are fun going up and down hills with.
Yeah. Knowing my son, though, if he was, to run one of them, he'd be going up the hill and mow the metal fence over.
Oh, yeah. My sister's boyfriend's from Chicago, and I put him on it for the first time. He put that thing all the way down in third gear, and it was dragging him across the yard.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't need nothing that big. He'd be dangerous. Well, Horace, is your polar bear turd gone?
Oh, I must have embarrassed him. He turned his camera off.
I see that.
Don't be shy, Dumpling. We ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
No,
Polar Bear.
I
It's
just didn't want
Ray
to eat that.
Weaver.
That cookie in front of you.
Hey, it was looking good.
I'll find that guy's link real quick. He is that's where all the Cub Cadet guys go through. He's out of Pennsylvania and he has like the cheapest prices. I think he's like Mennonite or something.
Brandon, that 122 I got, I gave Mike $300 for the machine, and he completely restored it, and it'll cut grass.
Oh wow. That's a heck of a deal. Now here in Texas, if you found one like that, you'd be paying out the rear for
You'd
it.
be paying $3,000 for it.
Yep.
I got to replace one bearing on the center spindle, and I don't know where to find the bearing at. I'm assuming I can get it at the auto parts store.
Worst comes to worst, you might have to go to a bearing shop.
Yeah.
What I hate about bearing shops
the
is
old
they're
dial
expensive.
calipers and. That's right. Y'all haven't seen new tools I got yet. Well, new used tools.
Robert, you need to get your mom or somebody to set you up a PayPal account, man.
I don't think he heard you. He took his headphones off.
Oh. Say no crack.
Yeah.
Damn, he got more crack than Harlem. I don't feel bad now. I ain't the only one doing it. Hell, TLT did it the other night. Robert done shined us twice.
So I was doing that video for the clutch replacement on the starter clutch replacement on that tiller, and I kept showing my butt crack in the video, so I had to edit out like a whole big bunch of that video just because of that. I got one for my farm off Cub, Ed.
Hey, Robert.
What?
I saw a side of you I really didn't care to see a while ago. You got more crack than Harlem, boy.
I think we all saw it.
There you go. There's the one of the new used tools I got.
Hey, that's a handy little tool right there, Jack. A dial
Yeah,
caliper.
it is.
Are they Starrett? What name brand are they?
Yeah, what brand is it?
Mewtwo Toyo.
A what?
Mewtwo Toyo. It's one of the older Japanese
That
ones.
brand.
A used toilet? Is that what he said?
No.
No. Mewtwo Toyo.
I don't give a shit what's in your toy box. I want to know what kind of caliper it is.
It's a dial indicator, dude.
Does it have
Oh.
sprinkles on it?
Oh, by the way, we also got the magnetic base.
Those are handy too.
And we got one other toy.
It's a nice dial caliper.
Yeah.
Who makes that one?
This is an older Sears Craftsman set.
So he's got a used toilet in
what?
the toy box and a Crapman. Man, you just got
Yeah,
the whole
watch them
bathroom
joke
scene
about
going
old.
on there. Yeah,
The name of the company of the dial caliper is MITU Toyo. Me too, Toyo.
I don't give a damn what's in your toy box. That's not a toy. It's to work with.
If only we had the trash can button here. Bye-bye.
You better not throw me down the stairs. I'll come find your little ass.
Oh, yeah. Good luck.
Hey, he's up. Tell him come on.
No, don't throw no water on that big son of a bitch. He's liable to get mad. You know, I ain't afraid to fight anybody, but I'd have to shoot Craig in the kneecap or something.
Just to even it out, right?
I believe you made him mad, he would hurt you.
Just pop him in the kneecap with a pistol.
Yeah, just shoot him in the kneecap and run like hell.
Yep. Run, Stacy, run!
Hey Ed, I need to get with you. See if I can figure out how to get that motor shipped to me. I want to get started on that thing. I'd like to have it up and running by February or so. I think I got just about everything to put it back together with, except a motor.
North.
Well,
What do you mean, Ed?
If Craig's gonna show up, I might as well throw the link in there in case you join in on the festivities.
Yeah, you were saying something about a while ago. You better be careful with that shit, Robert. Me and Harold come get you. And Craig
That's
be here
right.
in a minute. And I ain't above getting in the truck and driving to Michigan. That don't bother me a bit.
Oh, Craig, why don't you have? Hey, hey, Craig. Hey, Craig. If you want to say that, come on the panel. Say that to my face. I dare you.
Oh, goddamn. Here we go. Ain't none of that one in the box.
Come on, Craig. Say it to my face.
Hey, Ed, I
I'm
got
telling
4
you,
days.
Robert, be careful what you ask for. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know
And
I'm
you don't
visually-
get a break.
Hey, you know I'm visually impaired. You don't gotta tell me.
Ed, you don't get no break. That sled don't fly itself.
Yeah. So Stacy's going to kick the horse, huh?
Man, Run, computer, go.
A horse is a horse, of course.
What are you doing?
there he is.
Hey,
About time.
you woke up, huh?
All right,
No.
I'm loading the cylinder. In case y'all get him mad, I had to shoot him in the kneecap.
Loading the cylinder. You got a cannon over there?
I think he might have
I
one.
still got one gun left in the truck. So
Pea shooter?
Yeah, Ed, ours is supposed to be 2 weeks, but I think it's going to be a little bit more than 2 weeks.
Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. It's good to see Robert live in person.
Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah.
since you've been on here.
Yeah. He tells us he's going to be live every Friday and never shows up.
That's all right. We're gonna put a smile on his face this week.
That's
You
all
got
right.
package
He,
up,
Night,
Bob?
Boneyard.
he gonna have to start going live because I'm gonna be at home. Or if don't go live, I'm gonna take it back.
I've been here every Friday,
That's
just
right.
sitting here like, "Where's Horse? It's supposed to be live. Where's Horse?"
I see that
Yeah.
in the
Yeah, you know what? Whatever you say there,
Yeah.
man bun. Whatever you say. Kind of like Saturday nights when you don't go live. I'm like, "Where's Brandon? Where's Brandon? Where's Brandon?"
I usually
Where's
tell
Brandon?"
people when I'm not going live.
I don't think Brandon's missed
What?
very many Saturdays.
Nope, just
Yeah.
most of that festival. I would think I was sick once.
I know what we need to do. We need to go into that barn, Stacy, and find a piece of cherry wood and send that to Robert so he can turn the bowl out of it. And then we're gonna have to send him, just like Red, we'll have to send him some M&Ms.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacy, don't worry, Craig. I already got a bowl
Send him
coming
some
your
polar
way.
bear turds.
Yeah, there's another package headed your way too.
Yeah, I know.
You just don't have. a piece
Hopefully,
of cherry
your
wood.
package should be there this weekend. That I sent you,
Don't jinx it.
dude. I sent it through
Yeah.
priority. I sent it through priority flat rate. It better get there quick.
you sent it to the postal service.
Yep,
Yeah.
USPS flat rate.
That's one
When
thing
you
you're not
send
gonna
Guess
find in the
what?
office is speed.
When they see that priority sticker on it, that's the one they make sure they run over with the forklift.
Yes, that's right.
When Stacy says he's gonna be here at 8 o'clock, I can trust that. When the UPS says that they're gonna be here at 8 o'clock, they might be today, might be tomorrow, might be 6 months from now. You never do
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
They didn't say 8 o'clock a.m. or 8 o'clock p.m. or what day. So I ordered four new crucibles
Craig.
for my forge.
Here's the way I look at it. If they mess up that package, they're gonna owe me a little money.
Yeah, they will,
Be right back.
and they probably see a side of me that I won't. They probably won't like the side of me if they miss that
Well,
package.
I hope y'all have better luck than I did. I ordered 4 brand new crucibles for my forge the other day, and I got a box full of broken clay and graphite.
That's about my luck. Either that or it'll end up at the neighbor's house.
Oh, y'all
Can't speak English.
Mine ends up at on Fort Hood at the commissary.
Well, we have a fence across the front of our place, and there's a phone number on the sign right there at the gate. Call this number for entry, and they won't call the number, and they have the gate code to get in the gate. They just throw the shit over the fence.
Or on the ground, or
Well, it was-
under the tires.
There was 4 graphite crucibles in that box, and they throwed it over the fence. Broke every damn one of them.
Are they stupid?
Probably.
And it says right there on the box, in great big letters, fragile, do not drop.
That's when they
So
kick
they
it.
throw it over the fence.
Yeah.
That's when they kick it and run into it with a forklift. Slide it across the floor.
Yeah, let's just say
Well,
Craig and Kathy have a very special package coming their way.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll have Robert making some more of them.
I was the one that said I was going to buy it. Shitheads.
Well, here's what happened. I was talking to Kathy about the one night, and she was like, "You sell yet?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Sold."
Yep. Stacy's the one
I
who
posted.
buy it. And then Kathy.
I posted in the Hangouts box about what, 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago.
Yep.
I am selling this bowl in this bowl.
I tried to get you to make a video so that I could share it and get some.
What's funny is that walnut one early last week that sold. So
Yeah, I think
Now
you're
down
right.
to the
Ed.
balls.
Fragile must be French for add butter. See if it'll fit.
Yeah, I got some more walnut to make some bowls with, and I got some back solder. But the ones I'm making out of back solder, I'm going to keep for myself because I want those. But the other walnut ones, I'm going to sell those.
He gonna dig in his toy box with his new calipers there, and
I'd send you some cedar, but I think it's going to end up in the burn pile in the bottom of a dead pond that's going to get backfilled.
That's right. Craig didn't see the new toys for the toy box.
I told you I don't give a damn what's in your toy box. I want to know what kind of calipers they are.
Well, these calipers are here are Sears Craftsman brand.
No, the dial caliper.
You mean the indicator?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, indicator. Hey, does that have a ball on the end of it, or is it just a straight shaft?
Yeah, it does.
I always have a ball, Stacy. I don't know about you.
Well, you know, my indicator. Never mind, I ain't going there.
Yep, right there. It's got the right there. I have to kind of zoom it. There we go.
What in the world?
Y'all gonna get horse. Y'all gonna get me started, and I'll get horse kicked off of YouTube. So
There you go. This is what else is all in the box. Got another bottle in there and a few other things.
What's he got there? An empty box?
that's his toy box.
No, it's got two
Oh,
different.
okay.
It's got. Never mind. It's got two other ball tips in there.
You need to get you a Chihuahua. That way he can say, "I think I need a bigger box."
What?
Ed, that's what I say about digital torque wrenches. I say digital torque wrenches are for dummies.
Robert, I have to get you on a Hangouts one night and take you over to the old machine shop, show you some of my stuff. I got indicators and calipers and shit from the 40s that was come from a German munitions factory in Germany, and I bought all of it at the same time, and they're all Starretts, and they're in excellent shape.
Yeah, it's it.
Cool.
It's that German engineering.
Yeah. Far from
All
grooving.
mine from the printing.
I've got
That's the other side of the toys.
Yeah, I got mics that go from 1 inch up to 48 inches.
I know mics, but they're not 1 inch to 40 inches, Stacy.
I ain't talking about Mike's Hard Lemonade, Craig.
Not either.
All my stuff's small from the printing that I did. It's pretty small.
Kathy's got Mike and Ike and goodness money.
I did a lot of the stuff with rollers and paper and real thin stuff.
I got a dial indicator that's a Tecumseh used for rebuilding the old Tecumseh engines.
That's probably worth some money, Brandon.
It is.
And Stacy, you'd be proud of Kathy today anyway.
What'd you do?
She ate a whole taco salad.
Good deal. I was gonna ask if she
Gummy
finally
bears.
finished. I was gonna ask if she finally finished the tostada we bought her last week.
Okay, Ed, you can say what you want to, but I'm going to still say digital torque wrenches are for dummies.
I don't know. Did you ever go look at that Milwaukee one, Brandon?
Yeah, they are cool. I'm just like teasing people about them.
It's got the M12 motorized.
I've got a snap-on torque wrench I paid like $1,100 for. And every time I go to use it, I got to put new batteries in it. So I don't ever use it.
Hey, as long as way I see it, never have to put batteries in a dial torque wrench. As long as you know how to multiply and divide, you should be good.
There's client graphics.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, what's up, client?
What's going on, Chris?
Chris knows a little bit about ratchets.
What was that?
Oh, Brandon done opened the door with Chris now.
Yep, I just said digital torque wrenches are for dummies. Yeah, I don't have
Brandon,
to do that here, Ed.
Brandon, if you get the chance, could you please look at the beautiful banner I put up just for you?
Okay, whatever you say. Whatever
He
you
ain't
say.
He ain't got a man bun, but he's got pigtails. So
Hey, client graphics, I threw a link in the chat if you want to come up and join us in conversation.
That'd be fun. I'm surprised we don't have
would you look at that? Oh,
I
sweet,
teased
Chris.
him-
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, Chris. Welcome to the club.
I teased him about it, Chris, but I actually do quite a bit. I do actually fix quite a bit of mopeds and stuff. It's just fun to pick on horse.
a moped, that's an extra pair of shoes, isn't it?
That's a roller.
No, it's just one shoe.
You want on each foot and, you know, use a shoelace to pull the throttle,
That's right.
you know, and then
Right.
then you gotta ride like Tim Allen does and Wild Hog.
Well,
I got-
Chris. We would, Chris. We would be greatly. We would be greatly honored if you'd come join us on the panel.
He wants a full panel so bad he can't stand it. Come on, Chris.
It's like a full pull tractor show. Give him a break, Stacy.
Come on, Chris. Please gift us with your
Go,
presence.
go, go.
Hey, Chris,
Ed
did I
and Willie,
tell
I'm just teasing you two. What
Did I
I
tell
work
you-
on, I don't have to yield do that. So I just
Hey,
got a
did I
torque
tell
down
you-
boat.
Did I tell you what that DOT officer asked me this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, he
I got
wanted to know why you didn't have a jar of planters for him.
I got pulled over this morning by DOT, and he walked up to the side of the truck and he says, "You know your IFTA sticker expires at the end of the month?" I said, "I don't care." He said, "What do you mean you don't care?" I said, "I don't care." What part of "I don't care" do you not understand? He said, "Well, I need to see your logbook." I said, "Okay, it's right there on the dash. Knock your lights out." He got back out of the truck and he asked me again. He says, "Are you going to put your new IFTA stickers on?" I said, "No." He said, "You know I can write you a citation for that." I said, "Okay. Start writing. They're not expired. You can't do anything." He said, "No, you didn't do a legal pre-trip this morning." I said, "Well, you're right. You got me there, but, you know, whatever. I don't care." And he said, "Well, you just don't care about much, do you?" I said, "Nope. Because when I get this shit off my truck, I'm done. I'm through. I don't care what if you're going to write me a ticket, start writing. And if not, I'm out of here." I didn't give a
He didn't
damn.
like that.
He didn't like the fact that I didn't give a shit if them stickers were on there or not.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it, man. It's been a long day. I can't breathe, and I need to hit the shower, man.
All right, Harold. It's good to see you,
All right.
buddy.
Yep. See you, Harold.
Well, go.
Later,
go-
Harold.
All right, y'all have a
Go.
good one.
Go wash your ass. You stink.
That's right. See ya.
Later.
Take care, Errol. Speaking of man bun, where's Tater at?
Yeah, where is Nate? He's usually a regular.
I don't know if you call him regular, but I would hope that he's had plenty of fiber this week.
Yeah, Nate hasn't been on one of my streams in a good long while.
We'll have to send him a box of Raisin Bran for Christmas.
Or a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, or a package of
usually,
Metamucil or something.
Usually when he shows up, Johnny shows up, and I haven't seen both of them in a while over on my side, so something must be going on.
I had him on mine a few weeks ago, and he wrecked the mini bike into the go-kart on the live stream. It was pretty cool.
No. Nate's probably sleeping by now. I think Nate would be sleeping by now, wouldn't he?
It's pretty close to his bedtime, yeah.
Oh, there's client graphics. There he is.
Oh, there went the neighborhood.
We'll have to see how this works. I'm trying it on my mobile device.
Somebody's feeding back.
I think Chris is having feedback.
He'll sort it out in a second.
Does it sound any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Perfect. I'm trying it on the mobile device for the first time.
Oh, awesome. How you been,
All
sir?
of my devices are mobile, Chris.
Well, I mean, I typically do it on my laptop, but now I'm trying it on my cell phone.
Oh. Well, my laptop is a mobile device. They all ride around about 75 miles an hour all the time.
Wow, they sure do. All right, so we were talking about torque wrenches and mopeds. Is that what we were talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure, Brandon, you got a couple mopeds. My last moped was a 1979 Motron moped that came from Italy that had 13 millimeter extra fine threads on it that I could only get the drive axle nuts from like one moped shop in like New Jersey. They were like $4 a nut or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's what it needed to get it all fixed up and going. I got it free out of the trash, man. It's a sweet deal.
Yep. I have what's mine? Mine's an 08.
Yeah, mine was
$4 a nut. Are we talking about mopeds or prostitutes?
Well,
There went the neighborhood, Stacy. It just had to ruin it.
Leave it to a damn truck driver. Leave it to a damn truck driver.
see how mobile this really is.
Yeah. Well, Chris, mine's an old Lance Charming 4-stroke.
Oh, it's a 4-stroke. Huh.
Yep.
Seahorse. See, we all end up calling mopeds or scooters mopeds, but real mopeds was the ones with the bicycle pedals too.
Yeah, that's what mine had. Mine was
a
49cc with the bicycle pedals.
Yep, little 2-strokes.
Yep, little 2-stroke. Sounded like a weed eater.
Yeah.
Smoke a lot.
All right, so somebody's talking about big nuts. That's an M30. It's about $13 a nut. I got that for a science project that's going to be coming up in the next couple months.
I know a couple of girls in you. Damn it, I can't go there. Shit.
Well, you could.
Oh, you tried. You tried. You tried.
This is on horses.
Getting into
So I
federal
guess it's
wages.
your game, right?
$13 a crazy person. Let's get into federal wages.
Hey, Chris, I've got some nuts that come off of they're they come off the propellers on a big ship.
Oh yeah.
They're like the inside of them is like that big around.
Yeah, there's some large ones out there.
12-inch ID. So I don't know what the outside of it is, but it takes 2 men to pick them up and get them out of bed of the truck.
Yeah, there was back in the days, wasn't there a missile silo that had an issue where there were 2 guys that were working on something, and they actually dropped one of the nuts. It nicked the side of the rocket and caused some issues.
That was yeah. Damn it. Where was that?
But that was a big nut. That was the wrong nut to crack.
Yeah.
Hey, Horse, I got 4 done on the table.
These nuts that I got, they're solid brass.
Maybe I'll just channel Horse's channel. I was just gonna pick up.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
There you go. There's your toy for you. You know what that is?
Oh, let's go start it over again.
It looks like a dial indicator.
It's like a screwdriver torquing device or something like that.
Nope. Dial indicator.
Oh.
He still won't tell me what name brand it is. He just keeps telling me it's in his.
I
toy
told you
box.
it is Mewtwo Toyo. Mewtwo Toyo. It's
See,
a
I don't
Japanese
give a damn
company.
what's in your toy box.
No, that's actually one of those
You know,
good
here-
brands, isn't it? Good Japanese
It's a
brand.
Yeah.
tool. It's a tool. It's
Okay,
not a
you know
toy.
what? You know what, Stacy? You know what? Let me just put it in the chat for you.
I bought this little tabletop bandsaw yesterday.
So, what is it? Is it Craftsman?
Ryobi. It was $20. So.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Ain't nothing wrong with Ryobi. I
That's
don't
a
care
good
what
deal.
Chris says.
I said it's a good deal, assuming it doesn't eat your blades.
Just don't drop it on your toes.
Oh, yeah, since I don't have my boots on tonight in the studio, that would hurt.
Ah,
I'm gonna send Robert a pair of suspenders for Christmas.
I want to know how Robert's welding's coming along.
Yeah, decent.
Practice makes perfect, Robert.
Robert, the most important
Chris.
thing to remember about welding is to get comfortable.
Yeah. I also have the magnetic base for that dial indicator.
oh, cool.
Yep. I got it from my grandpa used to do a machine like tool and die at GM, so that's what I got from him. He gave them to me.
Very nice.
Yep. Then I got these lovely old Sears Craftsman dial calipers.
Isn't it
Yeah,
funny that
those
when
will-
people say Craftsman, even though they try to say it right, it sounds like Craftsman?
Craftsman, yeah. I said that earlier.
So, Stacy, where are you at these days? What state are you
I'm in South Texas right now. I'm gonna drop my load in the morning in Houston, and I'm done.
There you go. I got to show Ed's comment. Come on. There we go.
Wow, I never heard of that brand before.
We're gonna find Stacy a Prius. We're gonna cut the roof out so you can get in and out of it, so you can travel around and see everybody.
Back seat out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Robert, is that Spanish for I gotta pee or something? Me toy latte. Me toy.
That one's brought to you by Polar Bear Ed.
So you're in Houston. You said the Houston area? I was
Yeah.
I was talking to a company down in the Tromball area.
Tomball. I live
Tromball. Yeah.
about 8 miles north of Tomball.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yep.
I don't know if I'm gonna get down there. I want to. It's still it's like almost 900 miles for me to get down there. But there's a cool little company that does a lot of stuff with torque and torsion and hydraulics and things of that nature that I've been
What
talking
company
to.
is it?
Torque Tools Inc.
I know
See you,
exactly
Matt.
where that is.
Yep.
If you get down there, make sure you get a hold of me, man. I'll come buy you lunch or something.
I just be good to meet up. That's on my bucket
Yeah,
list
but
to do.
I know.
I don't know if I'll get it done, but cool story. I mean, I started talking to some people about some torque products and things of that nature. You know, I like to break shit on my channel, and so trying to figure out how I can beef that up and not break anything, or actually have stuff that gives me accurate readings and continue to have accurate readings. I talked to about half a dozen different companies, and then ended up finding this company, and the owner's name is Chris, and they deal with another company, and the owner over there is Chris too. And then the engineer that actually worked on the product that I'm going to be talking about in the next couple months, his name is Chris too. So it was a pretty sweet story about all the big stuff in Texas. It's not just torque.
So we got the Chris Fectum going on.
Yeah, we sure do. So there's big torsion and torque and big nuts down in Texas.
Yeah, there's definitely some big nuts in Texas, I promise.
Well, you gotta remember what they say. Everything's big in Texas.
And they're talking about torsion and torque and hydraulics and fasteners.
It don't get no better than that, man.
I know. Yeah.
Just know when you get down here, we love talking about smoked brisket and guns. That's our favorite topics down here.
Sounds good. We can never have too much brisket and guns.
Or armadillos and wild hogs.
Yeah.
See, I'd like to do a meetup with everybody, but the thing is, I'm all the way in Michigan, and everybody is too far away.
You're young enough. You have lots of time to relocate.
Robert, me and Craig were sitting.
It's closest to me.
Me and Craig were
Garage
sitting
is like
at his
45
kitchen
minutes
table.
from me.
Me and Craig were sitting at his kitchen table the other day, and I just started writing down names of people that I've met on YouTube. And I quit writing at 30 or 32, something like that. So
because it got really long, right?
I've met quite a few YouTubers, and
it's bad when you got to turn the paper over to keep writing names.
And that was prior. That was prior to meeting Straight Six Fan, I think. So.
Yeah, that was a good spot.
Frogger's.
Did you meet
Frogger's Garage is the closest
KC,
to me.
or where did you meet him at?
We were at Grant's house.
Oh, so you were in KC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in his last video.
I actually drove Project Low Fairmont.
Oh, very nice. I'll have to check that out.
Grant did after the brakes were fixed.
Yeah.
Let's go Grant to get in the car.
Well, because technically Grant's only like 3.5, 4 hours from me.
Yeah, it's about the same distance to my place.
So it's one of those things where I was wanting to get down to KC at some point in time to check out KC Tools, and then I got some family and friends up in KC too, but I just haven't gone down there where I've had enough time to stay a day or two. But I do want to get down
the
there.
ice off the windshield before you come, though.
Yeah, thankfully Nebraska doesn't have anything like that yet. We're gonna get that. It's just not here yet.
It's because I haven't gone to see my mother. She's about 45 minutes north of Lincoln and about 15 minutes west of Omaha.
Chris, do you do anything with SK Tools?
I just broke one. That's about it.
Where I live at, there's a SK Tools has a manufacturing plant 20 miles from the house there, and that's where they do the wrenches, the ratchets, and the sockets there.
Cool. Yeah, that's on my bucket list to get to a manufacturer and check it out. I'll check it off one of these days. I'll probably get the Eagle vice grips. So those are supposed to be coming out at the beginning of next year. So they are a company. Who bought them? I can't remember, but DeWitt, Nebraska was the home of vice grip for many, many years before they sold out. And then, Melco. Melco was the one that bought that factory, and then they're going to start producing some Eagle vice grips out there here within the next year.
Yeah, like when it comes to like geographical, the closest like small engineering guy to me is Frogger's Garage, and he's only like 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Then we got Ed. He's next closest to me, and then after that, it's just. But I have been talking to Craig knows this. I've been talking to Kathy. We're trying to figure out a time when I can make him and her and Craig.
Oh, there's Nate.
Nate shows up. At least he's not late.
Go karts and gone fishing.
Craig.
I thought that Matt was.
Oh, Craig, I was going to tell
getting rid
you.
of basket case.
Yeah, Kathy's parents live in Coldwater, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Coldwater is only like an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah, so you can get there in about 20 minutes on that moped if it's running right.
Shoot, mine maxes out at like about 28, 29 miles an hour.
I think mine tops out at like 35, 40.
Well, what do you have, like an 80cc on there?
Just a little 50.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
I worked on one.
I don't think High Rod Jim is too far away from you either, Robert. I think he's within a day drive. Yeah, he's in Illinois.
Yeah. Kathy and I are just trying to figure out a good place where we can meet up.
I worked on a scooter last year. That thing got up to 60 to 80 miles an hour. It was 150cc.
that's crazy.
Yep.
When I go downhill and the wind's, behind my back on my moped, I can maybe get it up to 35.
Well, we definitely can't meet at Harbor Freight, Robert, because I might not get out of there without spending any money.
Yep.
That's not a bad thing.
Neither one of us will get out of there without spending any money.
Me and Craig went to Harbor Freight when I was up there last week. I opened the truck door and there's some lady's credit card laying in the parking lot right there.
Wow.
I looked at Craig and I said, "Want to go shopping?"
You know what's a dang shame? Apparently, I ruined it at my Harbor Freight. Apparently, they now have a policy at least my Harbor Freight, which I think it's kind of unfair because they don't mistreat everybody equally. Is that they won't sell any item that's new to the store that doesn't have a home on the floor. But if you were to go to another Harbor Freight in another city or another state, free game.
Oh, Chris. No, it's funny. The Harbor Freights up here, I don't know about other Harbor Freights, but the ones here in Michigan are starting to do a thing now where you cannot use the 20% off or 25% off coupons on any power tools.
Yeah, you should have never been able to use them.
Yeah.
I got away with it a couple times. I did it a couple times. Now I think they're like, oh, their people are just paying once for them. Let's just take that away from them.
Yeah, they were.
There's a lot of tools in that fine print. Bauer, Hercules.
Yep.
A lot of them.
Pretty much everything with the battery except for the flashlights. You'd be surprised. I mean, all the Maddox stuff, like if you were doing some automotive, that's on the list to be excluded. Some of the newer ones have central machinery. Some of the older ones don't. I can't remember if there's so much stuff on there that is excluded. They should just literally tell you what it works on rather than what it's excluded on.
Yeah.
Chris, what's your opinion?
Next time I go there, I'm probably going to get that.
On the Icon line?
Half-inch drive impact.
I think it's kind of hit or miss. I mean, think about it this way. If you're a new starting off technician and you don't have a lot of stuff and you need some decent stuff at a decent price, you can go ahead and drop a chunk of change, whether it be on the Pittsburgh stuff or the Icon stuff, and splurge just a little bit and feel really good about what you're doing and what you're using and still get a great warranty to back it up. Would I go out and sell any of my current stuff to buy the Icon stuff? No. Would I fill up, an auxiliary cart or, if I had a workshop or something and I wanted to have a second set of tools? Yeah, sure, maybe. But you have to really look at what you already have. If you have anything that's that expensive, maybe if you're using gear wrench already. But if you've had a good experience with it, why would you switch? So to me, it's kind of one of those, it's a hard sell depending on who you are or what you want.
Yeah, I ain't switching for my gear wrench stuff.
Does it fit a niche? Sure. Is it a better quality product than some of the Pittsburgh Pro? I mean, it feels like it is. It works like it is. But again, you're coming in at a budget price point. If you're already going to go to Harbor Freight, are you going to spend more to warranty a tool that you could have spent less on that you're going to warranty anyways? I mean, it's one of those things. They're giving customers options. That's really the best thing. Is everybody going to buy it? No. Is it for everybody? No, it's not. But I think it definitely has a niche, and I think it will do well with the people that want to buy it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen.
I'm getting it.
I don't have any experience with the Icon stuff yet, but from what I've seen, I can't say that I'm impressed for the price difference. I mean, I would probably buy the Pittsburgh Pro.
Yeah, I mean, if Pittsburgh Pros never let you down, I wouldn't switch. That's really the other thing. Is if you're gonna go to Harbor Freight anyways, why would you pay more for something that's got the exact same warranty? Honestly, the thing on the Pittsburgh Pro stuff, they have that $5 off any Pittsburgh Pro ratchet coupon out there that doesn't ever expire.
I'm getting ready myself up to rate soon.
So if you use that $5 off coupon and you buy any of the gray and black composite or the black and red composite ones, they come out to be like $5 to $8.99, give or take, for the 3/8" ratchets, and like $5 if you want that swivel head ratchet one with the Pittsburgh green and black handle. They're like identical to the Tecton ones, and you get them for a fraction of the cost. So when I can pick up 3 of the other brands for what the price is that I can on an Icon one, I can tell you which one I'm going to pick all day long if I need a bunch of tools.
Yeah, I just, all of my hand tools are
I'm getting ready to plan myself another trip to Harbor Freight soon.
I'm a Duralast.
Do some mapping.
I'm a Duralast guy, and I like the Duralast line for one reason. Is I buy so many parts and shit. I use my points at AutoZone, and that's how I've accumulated all my Duralast stuff. But I've never had an issue with any of them.
I thought maybe you were just going to say that Duralast is cheaper than Harbor Freight.
Well, if you use the points, they are cheaper than Harbor Freight. They don't cost you nothing.
So that's my Duralast drawer, and it's the good old stuff.
Yeah.
And I love this so much that I actually bought 2 more full sets. So I have 3 total of the SAE and the metric, and an extra set of those. And almost literally every single ratchet there. And the only thing that I'm short on the Duralast is that I'm a little light on the 1/2" drive. But I did make up for it in the fact that I got the
Captain Dirk
Duralast one, and I really like that ratchet.
Yeah, Captain Dirk's here.
But yeah, I like my Duralast stuff too, but the old stuff, not the new stuff. So the new stuff is basically Apex in disguise. So if you're going to Duralast now, it's literally like the same thing as Husky.
Well,
Yeah,
like I said, I use my AutoZone points to get them. So
sure.
And that impact right there, that's going to be my next Harbor Freight stop, is getting about a 1/2" impact.
Yeah, I think they got that with a coupon for like $59.99. Oh wait, no, that's the impact. That's the impact. That's like $69 or $79.
Yeah, it's like $89 or $99 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
not too bad.
I've heard they seem to be pretty decent.
They don't put out the 425 foot-pounds of torque or 385 that they say they do, but they still do very well. Like if you're going to use them, take your lug nuts off, you'll be fine. If you're going to use them to,
I think they said it's like 450 foot-pounds is what they are rated at.
Yeah, I think it's a little light on it actually. At the end of the day, I think like if you were to really torque down a fastener and then take a torque wrench on it and see where it cracks off at, I think it's really only pushing like 370 or 385. But also, so there's another guy on YouTube that did a really good teardown review. I think it might have been one of those impact wrenches, and said that it came greased pretty lightly in it. I can't remember who did that. But
I know there's one guy I watch is the channel name I think I watch once in a while is AVE.
Yeah,
he's that Canadian guy.
Yeah, AVE didn't review this one. It's another guy.
Yeah, AVE needs to review one.
Yeah, he did a bunch of the Hercules stuff and wasn't overly impressed, from what I
Yeah.
recall. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not overly impressed with it, but it does feel a good market. So like, you are a good market. You don't have any power tools right now. You're starting to build something up. You're building a relationship with Harbor Freight. And if that works for you, then you're going to continue to use it. If it doesn't, then you're going to potentially step up as a customer to go to their Hercules. But that's where you really got to look at the trade-off and say, man, maybe you should have gone Ryobi to start out with.
Here's the other,
because I was looking at the earthquakes.
that he's close to a Harbor Freight. He's not close to a Home Depot.
Yeah, then see, that's
So
where
the travel versus functionality are two things that you have to figure into your economics.
Yep, that's true. Right there. If you're
Because I looked at the Earthquake XT one, $230.
Yeah, I think they have a coupon on sale for the 3/8 inch for like $199 or $179.
Yeah, because I'm looking at half-inch impact because that's one I'm probably going to use most half.
Oh, half? Oh, yeah, the half one's still like $229. But you got to watch out in the half. They have one that's got a 3/4 inch chuck on it, and then they got another one that's got a 1/2 inch chuck.
Yeah. Yep.
But I
mean, we have the Earthquake 1/2 inch pneumatic impact, and that thing's actually a pretty good impact gun.
Yeah, I hear the Earthquake stuff's a beast. But I don't think you're going to be taking off any semi-truck tires or...
I've got a buddy of mine that has a 3/4 inch Earthquake, the cordless one, and he's changed the back wheels on this truck with it.
Yeah, it's a beast. It really is. Like that, they did really good on the Earthquake line.
Yeah, even the 1/2 inch ones will bust those lug nuts to us like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. See, I'm also kind of
not on this thing. They won't.
Yeah, they probably won't budge on that. But I mean,
I know they have a 1 inch. I know Earthquake now has a 1 inch drive wheel gun with a 6 inch anvil on it for like $300.
Yep. Yeah, that's a big one. I kind of cheaped out. I ended up going with the Cobalt Black Friday special, the 139 for the 1/2 inch with the 4 amp hour battery, just because that would augment my leaf blower and string trimmer that I got for like $130.
Oh, Captain Jerk, there's a link in the chat. I'm just put a link in the chat if you want to hop up.
I'll probably buy the one.
Mostly everything I got is Ryobi because, I mean, I already got the battery platform and everything.
Well, that's why I'm going with the wall.
Yeah, I've had good luck with them, so, why throw?
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm going with the Bauer stuff too, because I already have the batteries.
Yeah.
Now, when you get through with school and get into your diesel career, you probably will want to upgrade.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing is upgrading.
But don't be crazy and go and get a bunch of debt.
Why fix
yeah,
it
there's
if
so
it ain't
many
broke?
good
There's CJ.
Hey, Horse. Thanks for having me up, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
Brandon, long time no see, bud.
Yeah.
What's up, all you fellers? How you doing?
Good.
You got a full panel tonight, Horse.
Yep.
Oh,
we're
man,
just talking tools.
You better screenshot this, Horse. This is what you wanted.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to screenshot my computer, but we'll just do it through the phone.
I don't think I can fit the screen down a barrel of my shotgun.
Willie, I had the worst luck with Harbor Freight air tools, so I won't use their air tools.
You blow seals or what?
They just every time I start using one in a couple of, not even once or twice, they usually stop working.
I've had good luck with their die grinders and stuff.
I had their die, their needle scaler. First time I used it, broke.
Really? What broke on it? I think they got a coupon right now for like $20.
It was in the trigger.
Really?
Hey, yeah. Craig, does this look straighter to you?
There's no question in my mind that Jesse
looks fairly straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That looks
straighter
pretty
than it was
straight.
before.
Yeah, it looks good.
This is. I didn't understand how hard this material is, but this material is extremely hard and durable. It's like it's actually like kind of brittle if you really like smash on it or something. But I've been having difficulties like filing this. You know, like I don't want
What
to.
is it? What kind of material is it?
It's a fast set resin. This stuff's crazy.
Huh.
I mean, I'm sure it would be great for like movie props and like emergency like if you needed a handle for something, and you need it now, make a impromptu mold out of some clay or something and then pour it in there and freaking there you got a handle. Now you don't have to grip that bare metal thing that might cut your hand or something, like. But man, trying to work with this stuff is a bit more of a handful than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I only got like 3 more hours of filing to do on this thing.
So your air needle, Brandon, what did you end up doing? Did you return it back in the 90 days, or you just say, "I want my money"?
Oh yeah, I returned it. It broke the same day. It was on a customer's job. I was fixing a mower deck, so I returned it and cleaned off the paint the best I could by hand and welded it up. Got my money back.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you got to use that 90-day warranty, like a 90-day trial period too.
Yeah.
Well, they do have a policy now where you can renew your warranty when you get close to the end of the warranty period.
Really, I know you can add the service plan or whatever it is. So, like, if you buy a light and you're 28 days in, you can still add that protection plan. That if you drop it, things like that, that'll make it that 1 year or 2 year.
Yeah, the way it was explained to me, and I don't necessarily agree with it, is that when you get to the point of the end of the 2-year warranty that you purchase, you return the tool and get another one and get a new warranty with it. You pay for the new warranty, and they tell you to do it. They tell you to bring the tool back to the store and upgrade it, and then you can buy a new warranty for it and extend the warranty beyond what you already had.
So you get a free tool in a sense.
No,
And
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense to me economically for them, but if that's what the employees tell you to do, I mean, obviously it must be acceptable with the corporate office.
well, think about it this way. If there was 100 people that went in there and bought a $100 tool and bought that extended service plan for, we'll say, $15, I mean, that's $15,000 that they have that they're going to get a keep over the course of, we'll say, 11 months that they have and can invest and do other things with it. That when you break that tool or return it to get a new one, you're in essence returning that. They're getting the $15, but then you're going to pay the $15 again for the new warranty. It's a wash in the end, but they had your money to invest, and so they could technically make more money off your money.
But in reality, who uses tools that actually thinks about, okay, I bought this thing on December 11th, 2019. I have to return it by December 11th, 2021. I mean, how many people actually think about that?
I don't, unless
people that have a
big
receipt
purchase.
drawer in their shop.
If it's
I mean,
a big
if that were
purchase,
Pretty much.
If that were the case, every morning you'd be looking at the calendar. Okay, I got to return this today.
I'm sure there are people that do it.
Everything on your phone.
yeah. Oh yeah, you just put a calendar reminder in.
I'm sure there are people that do it, but in reality, how many of us that actually use tools, use our hands for a living, actually think about that shit? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't worry about it till the tool breaks.
Think about
Not
what? Bill?
particularly,
Usually,
but Stacy, those are the people that have the nice little pocket inserts on their work shirt. They're usually stuffed with pins and tire gauges and.
Usually, if the tool breaks and it's cheap enough, I'll just buy another tool instead of going through the whole warranty process.
Yeah, and the way I look at it sometimes, if it served me well for a year or 2 years, who's to say it's not going to serve me well for another 1 to 2 years? And the item that I get isn't going to be defective right away. I don't know that.
I mean, like my die grinders, I probably have 30 of them. And each one has a different bit in it for different things. La da 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 da. And I mean, I don't buy the warranty on them. I mean, they're what, $11, $12 at Harbor Freight. If I use them for 2 months, throw it away, go buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't.
Kind of like their paint guns. Their paint guns ain't that bad at Harbor Freight. Throw them away. Next time you got a paint, go buy a new one instead of going through a lot of time cleaning them up.
Don't spend the time cleaning it up. Don't spend the time thinning it out too much. If it sprays on and lays on, throw it away.
Yep.
That's a
They
display
actually
for you right there.
back, believe it or not.
And the abrasives that you buy at Harbor Freight are as good or better than the shit you buy at the welding shop.
Yeah, they can be.
The powder coating powders are pretty spot on too.
But here's one thing I did have a problem with also at Harbor Freight. Some people have good luck with it. I'm not a fan of their welding wire. I don't think the welding wire is that great.
No, I stay away from Harbor Freight welding. The welders are okay. The welders are okay. The consumables ain't worth a shit.
When it comes to welding, don't go cheap. You can't go cheap when you come to buying your welding supplies.
I haven't had any problem with their 6013 for their
Oh, we're talking about MIG. We're talking about MIG wire and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the wire.
That's
I don't
flux
ever
core.
buy their sticks. I usually buy Lincoln sticks too when I stick weld.
My son bought his Vulcan, the new plasma cutter that they come out with.
Yeah, I think it's a Vulcan line.
Yeah.
And we were burning 1/2-inch plate with it. I mean, it was doing fine. Did great.
Was that on 110 or 220?
220. He said he's running it on 110. He said it'll cut 1/4-inch plate. It just cuts it slow, but I mean, for the price of a Vulcan versus a Lincoln or a Miller or a
Hypertherm.
Hypertherm. I mean, shit, you can buy 5 of the Vulcans for what a Hypertherm cost you.
Well, not only that, but their warranty on the Vulcans, literally they have a 1-year trial period. 1-year trial. So if you are unsatisfied after 300 days, you take it back.
I think that Hypertherm 45 is like $2,800 or $2,900 or something.
Well, even to put that into perspective, I think that the small Miller plasma cutter is close to 3,000.
Yeah, the little toolbox plasma. I call it a toolbox plasma.
Hey, Shandell, how you doing?
The only advantage the Hypertherm has over the Vulcan is the built-in air supply. If you're working in a shop environment, if you're working in a shop environment with a plasma cutter, you're going to have an air supply anyway. So I don't know. I don't get it, but
for the money,
The newest
if you're going to cut bulk steel for the money, you can buy that central pneumatic bandsaw. It comes with a tabletop, but you can bolt onto it and use it as an upright bandsaw. You know, and that's not a bad purchase either at $250.
And if you can find a coupon to give you 20% off on that, it's even better.
I have one and I have no complaints with it at all. Other than the fact that, you know, the stand on it's like 3 foot tall.
Now, did I hear correctly that the bandsaw blades at Harbor Freight suck?
I haven't had any issues with them at all. I've cut a lot of aluminum with them. And those are, to me, aluminum is probably the worst metal to cut out of all of them because it clogs your blades up.
I hear about the smaller bandsaw blades. I haven't heard anything about the big ones, but the smaller bandsaw blades, they always recommend replacing it with like a Milwaukee or something.
Yeah, I've heard people say that they're not good. They just didn't classify or say what. Or maybe it was just the Made in USA ones there suck. I don't remember.
I've had 2 different Harbor Freight, the big bandsaws. I had the red one, and then I had the green one. And the red one was junk out of the box. And the green one worked great for many years. And I don't remember if I sold it or I don't have it anymore. But if I were to buy another one, I would. I don't have a problem going and buying the green one.
The green one's the one with the hydraulic feed.
Do what, Brandon?
The green one's the one with the hydraulic feed, right?
I don't know if it's hydraulic. It's I think it's air. Anyway, it's not gravity. The rate of cut is controllable. I don't remember.
Yeah, you can cut railroad tracks.
Yeah.
I have that red one. I've had it for a couple of years and I haven't had any issues with it. You know, it's one of those things. It's heavy enough if somebody drops it, it probably could do some major damage to it.
Well, the red one that I got, I mean, you couldn't keep blades on it because, I mean, there wasn't enough tracking adjustment to get it to ride the way it was supposed to, and it just more or less had to rebuild the thing right out of the box to make it work.
Well, that's a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff like that at Harbor Freight. Sometimes you have to tweak it to get it to work just right. But after you get it tweaked,
well, that's like their tubing notcher. You know, if you open the box and put some gussets in it and some strengthening here and there, it's a good tool. Straight out of the box, it ain't worth a shit.
Yeah, it's like they're lathe. All the plastic gears will break. That's why you replace them with metal ones.
See, now I have a Harbor Freight metal lathe with the plastic gears. I've had no issue with it.
Y'all know I still want one. I'm working on it. That's my goal. This year I'm getting a lathe.
But that being said, with the mini lathe, I don't turn anything but aluminum on it. So
yeah, then you should be fine with that. It's when you get some S2 steel or.
Well, aluminum is plastic anyway.
all I'm doing is making bushings, spacer bushings for race mower axles and stuff. You know, nothing special.
That 3/8-inch cordless ratchet. A lot of the junkyard guys have put those through the faces and haven't had any issues with it either. It seems to be a pretty solid tool.
The Bauer one?
I don't think it's Bauer. That may be an earthquake.
Depending
the
on
earthquake stuff's pretty good.
Depending on who you ask, I'm a pretty solid tool.
I don't know about that, Justin.
You
did fall out of a chair and damage your chicken wing.
Yeah, I am kind of a ball.
At least you're not a taller bone. Nobody stuffed you in a triangle package lately, anyway, that I know of.
Oh, yeah. Another thing is the benchtop standers. They're okay, but they're a little underpowered for some things. That's another tool.
Horse must have put something in Nightbot for me because he keeps trying to get it to come up. And I ain't seen it pop up yet.
Yeah.
I think his Nightbot's drinking or something. It ain't working.
Yeah, I think Nightbot's been drinking on the job a little too much. You don't want to work.
That's a good idea.
Trust me, I keep playing with it, and I logged in, and I keep playing with it, and it just doesn't want to work for some reason. I can't figure out why.
Maybe you need to get the air hose out and knock the cobwebs off of Nightbot.
Later, Willie.
Put a little oil on
My
it.
Nightbot hasn't worked for a couple months.
I can fix it
Later,
with
Willie.
my hammer.
Brandon, did you
got a hammer right here. Right. Wait.
I have a plastic hammer.
Brandon, did you keep Nightbot on your channel, or did you kick him to the curb yet? I couldn't remember.
Oh, I still got it. I just use it for running links.
Brandon used it like the mouse in the cat box.
I never learned how to use
it around a little bit here and there.
Brandon's got all the cool tools when it comes to running his live streams.
Oh, here you go. Another celebrity death today. Danny Aiello, the Do Right Thing star, dead at 86.
What was his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
It's right there.
Danny Aiello.
There you go.
Really?
That sucks.
No kidding.
86 years old.
Yeah, well, at 86, he lived a pretty good life, I guess.
I didn't know he was 86.
It's okay. It works okay, Ed, but it is a little underpowered. But I like to use mine for like metal work. When I cut something out, use it to finish cleaning it up. That's what I like to use my belt sander for. I don't use it really for like wood or anything.
My belt sander is the only Ryobi tool that I am not a fan of.
My goodness. Hey, I tell you what, Danny Aiello was 86. My grandmother just turned 88 today.
Did you buy her a cheesecake?
I didn't buy her nothing. I ran out of money like freaking 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know what they say: more money, more problems.
Hey man, I would gladly freaking take on a couple more problems if it meant that I had more money to solve them.
That's what they say. I don't truly believe that though.
Dude, I am desperately poor.
Stacy's met my grandma, and she's the fistful of dynamite for being a 4-foot elf.
4 foot not.
And funny. That woman is funny. I'd like to sit down, get her talking one day, and to sit down and listen to what she has to say, because that would be a cool conversation to have.
She has no filter anymore. She just says right whatever's on the tip of her tongue just comes out.
Yeah. Once you hit 80, all bets are off. The glove comes off, and the cane comes out. Clonk.
I guess I was defective at birth. I ain't never had a filter.
Nothing wrong with that. Maybe you're actually normal and everybody else is weird.
Hey, it's my air. I'm just letting y'all breathe it, okay?
Yep, exactly.
How many days of school you got left, Horse?
Well, we're getting ready to do exams. We're getting ready to do exams next week. So it'll be exams. No, we don't have an exam on anything. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are all exam days, and after that, we're done for Christmas break.
BRB.
Nice.
They're saying around May 17th should be our last day for the seniors of 2020. So.
Wow. Oh, May 17th.
No. Yeah.
It seems kind of
maybe sooner than that.
This guy.
They're thinking it may be earlier than that.
This guy was flying a drone around the parking lot here at the truck stop and flew it right into the grill of a new Peterbilt, and he never even slowed down.
Oh. How does the drone look?
I don't know. It's still in the grill of that Peterbilt.
Oh. That sucks. Hopefully it wasn't an expensive one.
It looked like one of the GoPro
Well, it probably was.
Yeah. Ouch.
No,
My
that
brother-in-law
probably was an expensive drone.
My brother-in-law just bought a new GoPro drone the other day, and he paid like $18.50 for it or something.
See, I just couldn't do
like
that.
a Volkswagen, you just get the pitchfork out and use it to clean the teeth of the grill, right?
I can't fly a drone here.
I can't see spending that much money on a toy. Right?
That's what I was going to say, too. I can't afford that.
Well, I'm in restricted airspace.
I break too much stuff as it is. I don't want to break or destroy.
Let alone getting over $1,000 drone in your hands.
Oh, I know. Man, some of those YouTube videos are like people they get their new drone out and within 6 seconds it's toast.
Well, some of them's kind of idiot proof. They about fly themselves.
Yeah, but
I don't know, but just about any drone that I've seen, you got about 20 minutes of flight time on a battery. If you got to change the batteries that often, buying batteries for it would be worse than buying the drone itself.
Trying to find all the bit ends that I broke in my last YouTube video, so I can take them all and get a Rockwell hardness test on them.
Well, Craig, they usually come with it's usually rechargeable batteries, and most of the drone flyers usually have several charged battery packs with them when they go flying.
Yeah, but you can only get so far out, and then you got to turn that thing around and have it come back. Otherwise, you never find it.
Yeah, but a lot of them have a go home feature.
Yeah. So if it gets low on battery, it'll come back to you on the real expensive ones.
Yeah, it knows. It saves enough juice to get home.
I still ain't spending that much money on a damn toy.
Oh yeah,
I ain't gonna do it.
No way.
I got too many other things I can spend that money on.
Yeah, I bought a tractor for less money than what you buy a drone for.
They're still a cool idea. I mean, people still get some really cool videos from them, things of that nature. It's just for the amount of money and the stuff that I would want to do on those, it'd be better in my interest to pay a hobbyist $20, $30, $40 to come.
Yeah, how many ratchets do you buy for that kind of money?
Depends on what brand it is, but yeah, you can buy a lot. You can buy a lot to do a whole video and somehow manage to have 200,000 people watch it.
Yeah, when Stacey and I
go ahead, Craig.
When Stacey and I were in Harbor Freight, we were commenting on how much the Icon stuff looked like Snap-on.
Oh yeah, it does look a lot like it. I mean, they did a good job of copying things. They're not perfect, but I mean,
we were looking at the Icon toolboxes, and I told Stacey, said, I think I'd rather have the U.S. General box. Not that the Icon boxes aren't nice, but I know that the U.S. General boxes are well built.
I mean, for the stuff we do with it, I mean, there's no reason that we should ever need to spend that extra amount of money on an Icon toolbox. I mean, it's silly.
Well, I mean, we were looking at them, and they're exactly 3 times the price. I was looking at the 72-inch U.S. General and the 72-inch Icon, and the U.S. General, I think, was $1,100, and the Icon was like $36.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
You know, but go to Snap-on and try to buy a 72-inch. You're gonna spend 15 grand.
Right. That's the thing. I mean, when you compare it to Snap-on, if you're already looking to buy a Snap-on one, it doesn't hurt to at least look. Then you buy what you want. It's still really, to me, because they don't have any of their financing stuff in place, it's really a tough pill to try to swallow. Like, I literally don't know anybody that's gone and just dropped $4 grand and bought an Icon toolbox, because if they did, they sure have not shown it on YouTube.
I don't know.
Well, Snap-on has its place. The appeal of Snap-on is they come to you. Granted, I get that. You have truck costs, fuel costs, somebody working that truck all the time. You know, da 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 da. I get the Snap-on thing. I don't get the Icon deal. I just don't.
Well, here's another good thing about why techs like Snap-on is that they can finance it and not have that pay all that money up front.
I mean, like I said, I see the Snap-on thing. Mac, Cornwell, Matco. I understand that part of it. The Icon deal, I don't get. There's not that much difference between the Icon and the U.S. General to me to warrant 3 times the price.
I mean, when I was there and I stood in it, felt it in it, rolled it as much as I could. I mean, the quality felt better. Doesn't mean I'm going to be a better person. Doesn't mean that my life's going to be better. Do I really need to put all the weight that I put on the rolling casters and drawer rollers? No, I don't. That's the thing. Maybe just the top drawer. The top drawer, the drawer to me was nicer when it was fully loaded. It slid easier. You know, the use case where if you just pushed it on one side rather than right in the middle, it was better. But was it 3 times better? Not for me.
Well, I mean, if I were a full-time mechanic using it every day, all day long, I might concede the Icon deal, but that's not the target consumer that I'm seeing. I mean, they're targeting the weekend warriors like us that use the shit on the weekend or whatever, you know. I don't know. I guess I'm weird that way, but I've had good luck with the U.S. General stuff, and you know, I don't see.
That's the thing. They're not truly trying to target the weekend warrior with it. They're not. They're trying to target the new tech, or somebody that's looking to upgrade from where they're at in their first 1 to 3 or 4 years of their career.
Yeah, and the way I see it is most technicians are already going to have that caliber of a box, and they're probably going to be more in line with shopping for the tool carts. So, you know, I think that the tool carts are probably a much better value for a technician because most all technicians already have a sizable box to start with.
See, that blows my mind because when I look at things that my dad and grandpa did, it took them years to build up to have the boxes that people have nowadays in the first 5 years of their career.
My grandpa never would. He said there was status symbols. It was more about what's the tools you had inside your box.
I mean, there's more specialty tools today. I get that, but you don't need to store every single one of them in your toolbox.
But what gets me is, okay, I have 2 Snap-on boxes. I have a Matco box. I have a Mac box. I got several U.S. General boxes. I got a Craftsman box, you know. And at the end of the day, 5 years from the purchase date, that Snap-on box is going to be a whole lot closer to what I paid for it in value than that Icon box is.
Yep. And even those lose value as soon as they leave the truck.
Yep.
But you
I
can
know.
take a
Fellas, I think I'm
$15,000. You can take a $15,000 Snap-on box 5 years from now and get $9,000-$10,000 for it. You go buy an Icon box for $4,000. 4 or 5 years from now, you might get $200 for it.
Well, fellas, I think I'm gonna get ready to call tonight. I'm starting to get tired.
Alrighty, horse.
Because we've been on for 2 hours and 35 minutes.
I'm sorry I ran away. I was cooking.
That's all right.
We appreciate you having us on tonight, horse. We're sorry that we're putting you to sleep.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, we made it 2.5 hours, so.
Well, I made it about a half hour, and most of that was cooking. I'm sorry, buddy.
Well,
At
next
least I did
Friday
another
night,
2.5 hour stream.
next Friday night, I'll probably go on right after Robert. So,
Yeah. Or that, or we can join forces.
We don't want to have any mob action now.
I'm fixing to start doing my live streams again here pretty quick. So,
Hey, Robert, thanks for having us on. Thank you, everybody, for showing up in the chat.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone for showing up. I had a great time.
Like always, I'll be live tomorrow at 8 Central Time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sounds
I mean,
good.
I had a great time, and I guess I'll see y'all next Friday.
Yep. Let us know when you get that package, Robert.
Good night, everybody.
Later.
see y'all.
Hey, everyone.
All right, time to end this thing. There, party's over.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I finally was able to make it through a 2.5 hour stream.
Well, I mean, your channel's growing, and it's a lot easier to get your watch time before you hit 1,000. And
Yeah.
Just keep going. I'm gonna start doing my deal again here shortly, and we'll get you. We'll get you built where you at now for subs.
I was at 358, but I dropped to 343. Yep. All right, time to end this thing.
All right, buddy. See you later.
See you later.